Welcome back everyone to another video, and I'm doing a lot of videos today because throughout the week I'm going to edit these into videos. So I'm going to have like the lyrics pop up of the ones that I talk about, so that way it kind of makes more sense. So if I kind of summarize the lyric, you can see the full lyric right here or anywhere. So I'm going to be doing that throughout the week and then be posting these every day once those are done. So I might do maybe 10 videos today, get a bit crazy, but there's a lot of songs that I actually do want to get into. This song is especially one of my favorites. It's "I Will" from Eminem's "Music to Be Murdered By," and just before I go on the song, I'm gonna try and do something different, where like either start the intro different or try and be more creative with the intro, or how I start off with saying what song I'm doing or what I'm doing, so that way it looks to be better. So I'm gonna try and increase my quality each time, hopefully. So this song is "I Will" by Eminem, "Music to Be Murdered By," featuring Joel Ortiz, Royce the 5'9", and King Crooked. And if you see my eyes look over here, it's because I'm looking at the lyrics right here on another screen. I don't have a script in front of me, so I'm just going as I go. And like I said before, there might be some cuts. There might be, it might not be any cuts, depending on how long the video is. Like if I go on 15 minutes, maybe I'll do some cuts, because some of it's just gonna be me reading the lyrics, and that's gonna be pretty boring. So let's just dive right into it. This song features obviously 3/4 out of Slaughterhouse, and of course Joe Budden not being in there really does. It's another stab at him, I guess. And the way I like the song is because it's 5 minutes long, and every artist on here is good. Let's just say that every one of them, especially Roy, I would give Royce the 5'9" out of this song is probably one of my favorites. I like the bar where he says, and she, I'll just start from the beginning. I'm a long way away from where you are in skill. Foreign wheels, my bitch wearing 4-inch heels. She on the orange pill, and she about to start taking off layers like orange peels. Such a bar in Cohen, Pharaoh, where am I going with this? Oh yeah, I bar at will. Barat, I think, is an actor. And let's go back to the beginning where he says, she on the orange pill. She's taking off layers like orange peels. Orange pill is the birth control. And she's taking off layers like orange peels. Peel and orange, layers and orange. It's just the play on words. It's just so good. And then and when you throw the iron in it, I'm all that still. The truth for real, I'm real true. Call that trill. Trill is actually a term. Like, I don't know the exact definition, but I know it's a word. But the way he real and true, he combines that to call it trill. And that you blank need to leave that lean, Henny and Coke alone. Terror to the business, married to the strippers, T-Pain, student of the game, pre-Kane. You blank post Malone. I'm saying blank because it's the N-word. But the pre-Kane, student of the game, pre-Kane, post Malone, like, oh my god, it's just oh my god. And then there's another verse that I do like on here. Obviously this one, John Wilkes, that's who I'm in the booth like. Hey bruh, I go ham for dead presidents. Hey bruh, Abraham Lincoln, John Wilkes Booth in the booth. Like, and that's the thing, his full name was John Wilkes Booth. So John Wilkes, that's who I'm in the booth like. John Wilkes Booth is the one who... is it back to normal now? Oh my god, I don't know what happened there. So John Wilkes Booth is the one who killed Abraham Lincoln. allegedly. People, I mean, I think he was, like, I think it was him, pretty sure it was him, but other people could say otherwise. But dead presidents, like, it's that 1-2-liner right there, just, it's a bar. It's just, it's insane. And then everything I record is over your head like a boom mic. That one's kind of self-explanatory, but it's really good bar because it just really just says everything's going over your head from what I'm saying. So you just don't understand me. And then a boom mic is something that's over your head when you're in acting in a TV show or movie. There's usually a boom mic so they can pick up on your voice. And then the blank that'll send you to the dentist to get a whole row of elephant tusks. That your teeth gonna like you've been on some meth and some dust forever. And dentist elephant tusks, and it's just, oh my gosh. I don't want to just say oh my gosh each time. I kind of want to explain some of the lyrics, but it's just so good. Like M and the Doctor with No Guilty Conscience. M and Dr. Dre did a song, Guilty Conscious. Pretty good song actually. And it's a play on words there, essentially. Here's the one bar that I think really takes this song and puts it at a higher level than the one I just did, which was the Anderson .Paak Lock It Up with Eminem, or Eminem featuring Anderson. But this bar really goes, he goes, "You're really Wonka this is Joel Ortiz's line. You're really the first one was Royce the 5'9", if I didn't mention that. Your Willy Wonka persona won't help you any longer. I'm optimist. I make prime examples of many Tonkas." So, sort of like in the last song where he mixed up Ranch, Neverland, Peter Pan, Disney, Cinderella Man. This one's doing the same thing. It's like Willy Wonka, many Tonkas. That's what the little things, the little hobbits were. And then Optimus Prime, I make prime examples. Hog tie your squad and go bonkers. Spin, grab Danon's guitar and honky tonk ya. All your bars subpar like good golfers. I put a hole in one of you birdies with his ego and launch it. That last part. Because he says, I remember the sponsor and thought that conquered his triple entendre. And then he, in the last bar of his verse, literally makes a triple entendre. Like, it just goes in hard. Like, that I think, and his verse was pretty short. His verse was really short. And, that's King Crooked that I was going off of. The first one that I was going on was Royce the 5'9", then I mentioned King Crooked, then Joel Ortiz, and now is Eminem's. Eminem's verse is pretty good because he does mention some good parts, like the she heard some Wu-Tang coming from towards the patio. She was like, what the heck was that? She went to check on the noise and go inspect the deck. And he says it like Inspecta, like Inspector Gadget. But it's called Inspect the Deck, but the way he says it makes it rhyme. So then I jumped out with the sword and yelled, protect your neck. And the way, again, it says protect your neck, but the way he says it again, protect your neck. And that's the Wu-Tang Clan song, Protect Your Neck, which is actually a pretty good song. And the way he kind of used that all, like, this is what I love about Eminem. He uses all these phrases or words and puts it all into like a sentence. Like, he forms a sentence literally, and it'll be in the sentence and you won't know it, and unless you actually listen to it and or know what Wu-Tang Clan is and all that. But it's just like when you listen back to it, you're like, oh my god, he could have mentioned the whole Declaration of Independence, and you wouldn't have known it unless you actually like looked at it. And that's what I love about Eminem. And then another song I'm gonna go cover is Caterpillar with Royce the 5'9" featuring Eminem featuring someone else, but that song there's a lyric. But he takes shots at Lord Jamar doing a 40 some bar Lord Jamar verse, and where Lord Jamar is known for doing long verses in his features or songs, and they're just Eminem is saying they're bad in general, and it's Eminem I think also plays on this because his verse on this one is I think a 32. Let's see, 1, 2. No, it looks like a 16 here, but everyone else I think went in on 8. Royce looked like he did 10 here. Everyone else did 8, I believe. Joel for sure did 8. And Eminem either did 16 or 20 here, bar verse. But even then, that's a pretty long verse. And usually when it comes to features with like 3 people, 4 people, each person has like 30 seconds, 30, maybe 45 seconds. Like each person has that. And where it's a bit rare to see that actual artists, like whose song it is, to actually take the long verse. You see this in the song "Forever" by Drake, featuring Eminem. I think it features Lil Wayne. Like I forget who else, but that song everyone had a certain amount of time, and it's pretty rare. But this song, it's a 5-minute song, and I think out of this song, rating on a 10. For an Eminem song, I would give this an 8. There's a lot more Eminem. Like, I would give this song is an 8 only because the features kind of carried it. Because Royce the 5'9", King Crooked, Joel Ortiz, they all killed it. Like, they brought what they knew they needed to bring when they're on an Eminem song. And Eminem, his verse was pretty good. The phrases that he brings up, the Wu-Tang Clan, the Lord Jamar verse, like, and then this one, he said, they called me sped and said that I had a messed up head, cause I said motherfuck school and instead went to special ed. Special ed, S-P-E-D, sped. They called me sped, special ed. Like, it's like that bar, like, it just, oh my god. You have to, like, listen to it, like, think about, okay, the abbreviation for special ed, maybe they call it SPED. I don't think I've ever seen the abbreviation called SPED, but it obviously can be, because you just take S-P-E-D, SPED. They called me SPED because I had a messed up head. Like, it connects regardless of how it's put. It connects together. And that's what I think this song, it gives it an 8. Obviously, whose was I believe, yeah, Joel Ortiz. If it wasn't for his triple entendre at the end of his verse, this song I think would be a 6. But because of that, I gave this an 8, because that really is really a good song. Like, and the beat is just so good. And who produced this? And it says starring Bad Meets Evil and Slaughterhouse. But oh yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know. It's funny because it's 3/4 is Eminem, King Crooked, and Joel Ortiz. I forgot Royce the 5'9" isn't part of Slaughterhouse. That would have been dope though. So I'm gonna end that video right here and see you guys in the next one.